Well, hello, I'm Catherine Palmquist, a GP here on the Central Coast. I'm currently one of the GPs that's on site for the Central Coast Respiratory Clinic here based on the EV Church grounds. The main thing today is that we're trying to encourage the community to still come for testing. So symptoms can be quite minor, so just a runny nose, a cough, any cold-like symptoms, temperature. It's really important as the numbers are going down, which is fantastic, that we're still encouraging the community to come in for testing. Any symptom, as I said, even small, we'd love to see you here for a test. The more chances of beating this virus if we can detect it early and keep our community safe.
Testing here is a free service for Medicare card holders, and it's easy to book. You can book online, you could book by calling us, or you can book through the Hot Docs app. After booking your test, you would arrive in our car park on the grounds of the EV Church facility. You'll be greeted by a car park attendant who will issue with a face mask. Come up into the admin area. The admin staff will check you in and triage you. Once you've registered with our clinic and you've been through for a swab, if you happen to have those symptoms recur, it's very easy to come back through a second time. It's actually easier because you're already in our system. Just give us a call and we would pop you through. Every patient that presents to the respiratory clinic for COVID testing is also issued a medical certificate for up to 3 days to cover you for your work or childcare or school. You then go along into one of our testing rooms where our qualified nurses, midwives and neonatal nurses would perform your swab. All staff performing swabs here are registered and qualified. We do test all people of all ages, from babies all the way through. We understand that there will be families out in the community who might be reluctant to bring babies and small children in for testing. We would like to reassure and encourage them to still do that. All of our staff are highly trained and understand that delicate anatomy, and those swabs are performed in a clean and safe environment. And the GPs are on site to assess anybody with moderate to severe respiratory illness as well. So when you come to the clinic, you receive some information regarding self-isolation following your swab. So we would perform your swab, you return to your vehicle, return home, and then follow those directions of self-isolation according to the government guidelines. The turnaround time currently is around 12 to 24 hours to get your results back. They're returned in the form of a text message if you're negative. If you do happen to have a positive result returned, you'd receive a phone call from our on-site GP.
It was a really simple experience, really good. I just booked online. When I arrived, all the nurses and admin people just gave me all really clear directions, made it really easy and simple. It was in around 10 minutes. The nurse was awesome with Bub here, really gentle, really kind, and Bub wasn't fazed by the test at all. So it was a great experience, yeah.
So we'd like to really thank the community here on the Central Coast who have strongly got behind COVID testing. At one point we were the highest testing centre in all of Australia. We'd like to really continue those strong numbers of testing here on the coast. It keeps our community safe. It's the only way that we can find those COVID cases that are lurking out there in the community. So we'd really like to strongly encourage anybody out there with any respiratory symptoms, even the most minor symptoms, to come on in and see us here and get tested.